profits in our time.
Treat 'em like a prostitute, do what? Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. The world is yours. Some girls are nice, some girls are whores.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
Can I ask how much money you have?
What?
My time is money. So if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk to you, I'm going to need to be compensated because I don't. What is this?
What do money got to do with me asking your name?
Okay, but to get to know me, you can pay me. So how much do you have in the bank and I'll tell you my name?
Let me get this straight. You an escort or a prostitute or something?
No, I'm a businesswoman and my time is money, like I said before. And if it's being wasted here, then I'm not making nothing.
So you don't care about a man being a gentleman and treating you good and love?
I can buy that. Money comes with respect.
What? You know what? Never mind.
You have a good day too, Brokey.
I'm not even broke. I don't know you. You just a prostitute and don't want to say it.
Ashy. How much you got on you? Come on, everything that's in your bag.
What does a girl look for in a guy?
Money.
Money. Take me to fucking Paris. Money. Drop that bag. Money.
How often men are experiencing a lack of intimacy, and the only place that they can experience that intimacy is through sex. We've created a society where men are so afraid to be vulnerable with each other, to be, sensitive with each other, to care for each other, to love each other. I hope we get to the place where guys go, oh, I actually didn't need the sex. I needed to be held. And I live in a society where it's hard to be held unless I'm having sex. Because as guys, you can't just go to a guy and be like, just hold me. There are many sex workers who've talked about this, where they'll talk about how many men will pay them and then say, hey, can we just talk?
So what exactly am I paying for? If I go out on a date and I pay for this date, if it's an expensive date, what am I paying for? You want money. And supposedly, as a man, all I want is sex. Well, what if I don't want to have sex with you? Then what? Is it just your time? I don't want to pay for your time because you're getting my time too. And I promise you, my time is far more valuable to me than your time is to me. And I'm certain that your time is more valuable to you than my time is to you. So it's a trade-off. I'm giving my time for your time. You're giving your time for my time. And that time is being spent trying to find out if we're compatible, if we have the same interests, if we can move forward together, if we're attracted to each other, chemistry. And as you saw in the skit that I showed earlier, it often doesn't take very long. And one might say, that sounds very transactional. But of course, me spending money expecting to get sex, that's transactional as well. What's worse, it's not even an equal transaction. How is it not equal? Well, as a man, I've worked very hard to get whatever money I've made, unless I got like a trust fund or something like that. Women, you're born with a vagina. So it's not an equal transaction. You didn't have to work for the thing that you're offering. At least in this case, it's equal. Both of us are giving up the same thing. Time. Of course, if I am going to spend money, you're going to have to do something too. And I'm not talking about sex. Because again, that wouldn't be equal. How about this scenario? If I pick you up, I'm spending gas. If I go and buy groceries, I'm spending money to buy groceries. Wouldn't the least you could do be to cook a meal for the two of us to enjoy while we're spending our time together? trying to see if we're compatible, wouldn't that be a great selling point? Don't they say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach? And you might say, but I'm spending money getting ready. I spent money on my outfit. I spent money on my makeup, my hair products, and so on. But you don't necessarily have to put any of that on, though I understand that that's usually your selling point. The problem with that selling point is that it's not real. What if I just want to see the real you? Now, cooking a meal, that would be the real you. Because your eyes don't look like that. Your hair doesn't look like that. Your face doesn't look like that. Without the makeup, that's what it would be. The actual you. The real you. The real you. The one that I really want to know. And then there are other things like working out to have that beautiful body. But men work out also. I wouldn't expect for a woman to be attracted to a man that was not sexually attractive to them. That would be silly. But still, it's equal. Because it takes time to work out. It takes time to build a six-pack. It takes time to round your bottom. It takes time to build broad shoulders. It takes time to flatten your belly. So it would be equal. And isn't that what this is all about? Equality? And then, of course, there's the delusion. The woman who may not be as attractive as she thinks wants the man who is the Adonis. 6 feet tall, 6 figures, 6 inches or better. That's not fair. That's not equal. It's 2024. Think about it. Be good.